Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. I'm Luke.
And I'm Dan.
Yeah, and he's my dad.
He's my son.
His name is Dan.
This is Luke.
Okay, glad you got that figured out, Dad.
Yeah, it took me 40 years, but I got it.
Hey, this time we got a video for you on a late July garden tour. So it's the last day of July, right?
Almost. Tomorrow's the last day, 31st. This is the 30th. It's hard to get good camera operators.
Oops.
Memory glitches.
Sorry, that was computing for a while.
Yeah, slow processor. More RAM.
Yeah, that was let's see, Intel Pentium 2, something like that. That was terribly slow. Yeah, so late July garden tour, and we're going to show you guys kind of the latest and greatest on the garden, how everything's growing and or dying. That's not funny.
Well, it is if it's carrots.
Hey, if you haven't seen our carrot video yet, check it out. It's pretty funny. Yeah. Let's see if those carrots are dying. They're actually behind you right there. Watch out, don't step on them.
Uh-oh, don't want to walk on them. Poor things.
Okay, all right, hope you guys enjoy the tour. Here we go.
All right, let's do it. So here's the corn, the vision corn, and we just harvested last night, yesterday morning. We harvested most all of this. You can see there's a few miscellaneous ears in there that weren't quite ready yet. So we left those for fresh eating. But all the rest we harvested and froze last night. Got in the freezer, and that's a year's worth of corn for us. Mm-hmm. And that's three drip lines worth of corn, and they're about 30-35 feet long, and that we put up 52 quart-sized freezer bags of corn out of that little bit of corn. So it's very productive this year, and there's still more for fresh eating in there. So it's been a good year for corn. There's been a few little bugs in the tips of the corn, some of them, but not too bad this year. Mm-hmm. So overall, good year. So then there's 3 more rows of three different varieties of corn in here that we're experimenting with to see if we like it as well as the vision. Uh-huh. And it's a later planting, so it's not ready yet by any means. It's got a ways to go.
You can see some of those
just starting to get their little tassels there.
Mm-hmm.
And here's our zucchini growing at the pole.
I haven't seen you do this before. This is a new thing, isn't it?
Yeah, this is a kind of funny plant. Something's happened to it, and I'm not sure what's going on with it. All of a sudden, it started putting out a bunch of zucchinis that were kind of hard and not soft.
Yeah?
I've never had that happen before.
Hard zucchinis, huh?
Yeah, they didn't mature and get nice and big. They just kind of stayed small and hard. They were pollinated because I pollinated them. Uh-huh. And so I don't know. So today I just went through and I cut off all the zucchinis pretty much, except for one up there or two, and try to see if it'll shock the plant and get it back to going, working again. The Crookneck down here, it's been fabulous. It's produced tons of Crookneck, and thankfully we haven't had the squash bugs kill them this year. We usually always have them. They're usually dead by now. But I really like this.
The squash bugs or the plants?
Yeah. I like this way of growing them because you can see, it's a lot easier to see for the squash bug eggs. And they usually lay them right in these, down here in these veins close to the stem. Uh-huh. And I just noticed, see there's some right there.
Oh yeah, here you can get a first-hand glimpse of squash bug
just
eggs.
pinch them off and smash them. And you don't want those hatching out. So just do that and get them out of there. So you can see that's kind of like right where they like to lay them is right in these. Sometimes they go up here on the leaf further, but most of the time it's right in that.
I think, is there any couple more in there or not? I thought I might have seen a couple more in there. Oh, they got smashed.
They're really tough to smash.
Yeah, they are.
Get them out of there. Yeah. So and it's easier, they're all up here in the area. You can look through, and when the sun's shining down on here, it's bright up here, and you just look just go underneath here and you can see all the eggs if there's any eggs. It's really easy to see the eggs on all the leaves.
Yeah.
Instead of having all the leaves down here on the ground, all spread all over the ground, you can't see anything. The bugs are hiding under there.
So look at this vine. I mean, this is just pretty much a bare stalk up 2 feet off the ground.
Yeah,
2 feet up or so.
Kind of up to the first squash here. Then I just removed the leaves up to the squash.
Just to give you guys more of a view from what it looks like from the ground here. This is no leaves till about 2 feet up. You said up to the bottom, producing squash kind of?
Yeah, up to the first squash on the vine. I kind of just trim them up to there.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
So far that's working great on that. And
just tying them up. All right.
This is a different kind. This is Bossa Nova zucchini.
Bossa Nova, you're right.
And shorter. You can see it's a shorter plant.
Definitely shorter. It's about half the height.
It still produces a lot of zucchini. This one's all of a sudden started to show some funny stuff going on with the leaves, and I'm not sure yet what's going on. If it's
sunburn, sun scald, it almost looks like it, but
it almost looks like it, but I don't know. We'll see. And yeah. So
if you guys have any ideas of what that might be, look at how this has a slight yellow tinging in certain areas of the leaves. Let us know in the comment section down below.
Almost looks like yellow disease from like pumpkins get, but I don't think they get that here. And then there's cilantro gone to seed back here. I just leave it and brings in pollinators. They love it. The little mason bees and the leaf cutter bees, they love that. And just a miscellaneous tomato plant, and there's some more late planting of some corn here.
Some more corn down here. Yep.
This is where the peas used to be on this trellis cattle panel.
Yeah.
So I would pull those out and put corn in. And it's a little slower right there because it's getting afternoon shade from this corn right next to it that's way taller. So it's a little slower, but it's still going to make it. Looks like before frost. And then we got all the celery over here, and it needs to be harvested and frozen.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It should have been done a while ago, but we'll lose some of it to just not in good condition.
Yeah.
So
you can see some of the stalks down in there.
We'll need a.
Can you just pull open some of these plants, just kind of spread them, so we can see what some of the stalks look like there? You can just see. Oh yeah, there you go.
There's one. Oops.
Oh,
that one broke.
Oops. Need to eat some. There you go.
Here's one.
Nice stalk of celery.
So. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Crisp and crunchy.
Fresh from the garden, right there.
Yeah. Didn't have a chance to lose nutrition. And then we got the beets here with the leaf miner problem. But the beets still growing good.
It's a minor leaf problem.
Yeah. Let's see if we can find where you can see a beet. Where are they? Where's the actual beet on this thing?
There's some right down there by you, right there. Some big ones. Yeah, some big ones there.
Next door to it?
Yeah, they're just kind of down in the soil more.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a big one there.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah. Let's see there. Yeah. Okay.
And
some nice
then
beets.
We got more corn. That's the vision here.
Okay.
And then got that wonderful row of carrots in here, and thankfully the corn's shading it so they won't get big.
You mean so they won't get big?
Yeah. They get a lot of shade, so they kind of, well, you can see there's a little bit of carrot there.
Oh yeah. Sure enough. Oh, it's nice and pretty orange. Let's see if I can get the focus to set on that one right there, so we can.
Another one.
Oh yeah. Let's see what we can do there. Oh yeah. Nice little carrot.
Yeah, they're coming, even though
they're going to be
shade.
fairly good size actually.
And then we got these Bobcat tomatoes along this stock panel, and these things are amazing. They got so many tomatoes on here.
Let's see.
It's just, I had to tie them up again because they're just loaded with tomatoes in here. They're just everywhere. They're all down in here. There's just tomatoes, a whole bunch of them down. They're just all over the place.
Oh yeah, you can see
here.
tomatoes all over the place.
Look at all.
Everywhere you look, there's
all
tomatoes.
these right here, all through there, and all the way down there. I mean, they're just tomatoes. Look at, there's just tomatoes everywhere.
Can you see the tomatoes there? Yes. Look at them all. They're just crammed in there. Oh, there's a mosquito too. Oh wow. Look at those. Everywhere.
They're just thick.
It's thick. The tomato plant is like a clump of tomatoes everywhere.
Yeah, they're just loaded with tomatoes.
Yeah. That'll be neat when they start. What color are these going to be? Red? These are red ones?
Yeah,
right. That's right.
They're starting to
I remember now.
Some smaller ones right there.
But they're just loaded, yeah. And they're about 3 feet tall at the maximum or so.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
They really aren't that tall.
They're just a determinant, so they don't get very big,
right.
very tall. And it's the first year I've tried growing them on a stock panel, and it's been a piece of cake. I'll probably do it again because it's so easy.
So easy, folks. Did you hear that? Bobcat tomatoes on a stock panel, so easy. So there's a good garden tip.
And
this one, you need to train it down onto the top of the stock panel here?
Yeah, this one needs to go down
like tie it down?
Tie it down here.
Hey, do you have any clips?
I think I might even have a clip. Yeah,
oh, some more bullets. Oh, never mind, not a clip of bullets. These are called gardener's clips.
So we'll just clip it down here to this, because I want this to go down along the fence. And I haven't had time to prune these guys. You got suckers growing everywhere.
Right.
And I need to snap them off like this and get rid of these guys. I don't need all this foliage on here. That one's a little tougher.
He's hanging loose right now.
Get the knife on that one.
Yeah, he's a little bit more stubborn.
There, I'll fix it. And when the plants are hot like they're today, they're more rubbery. They don't break and snap as easy as if they're cold in the morning.
Yeah, I think you had said something about that before.
So
to try to prune them. Oh, there's another sucker right there you just pulled off. Yep.
Yeah, and the rest of it's good. I'll leave it so it's going to produce fruit up there. Won't grow anymore. Here, I'll just throw this in the compost. But here's some lettuce.
Oh, beautiful.
Lettuce growing.
Look at that beautiful lettuce. How beautiful is that? Look at this, folks. Yummy. And that is our favorite kind of lettuce.
The mirror.
That mirror lettuce, or myrrh, M-U-I-R. I said to be watchful of my step here so I don't take out a head or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the same kind that I grow in the hydroponics and actually has done pretty well.
Yeah, it does great.
So this is, we're pretty hot in the daytime. We're getting up in the hundreds.
Yeah.
In the daytime. And this stuff is still good and it's not turning bitter on us.
Good
pretty
lettuce.
hardy, yeah.
A little bit of cilantro that we planted in one of the videos. We took the old cilantro out and used it for mulch and then planted that. It's pretty much almost done.
Yeah, I see that.
And then right over there's the new planting.
Okay.
That's just going good.
Oh yeah, sure enough. Nice and lush and green and new.
And that bare spot beside it is just seeded with more cilantro. The next planting coming up.
Nice.
And
wow, look at those onions.
Then we got a few Walla sweets here. These little guys right here, this is what happens when you put a bunch of seeds in the ground and don't get around to thinning them.
Okay.
Those are Walla sweets. So
those are Walla sweets unthinned.
They can be like little salad onions.
They look like shallots.
Yeah.
And then look at those guys. Those are like 7 inches across or something. They're nice big ones.
They're getting ready to harvest. And of course there's more lettuce there. And
so then you have more celery on down the end of this row here.
The rest of the end of the aisle there. And then we can go over here and there's a late planting of dill here. And I've got the 2 outside rows thinned and then the middle one needs to be thinned.
Okay. And what are you going to use this dill for?
For pickles? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see a weed. Can't have that.
Nope. No, that's illegal in this garden.
And down here is some more wall sweets that I didn't get around to thinning. So you got salad onions, little salad onions out
Oh,
of
sure enough. They are little baby guys, aren't they? Wow, look at those. Look at, they're just piled all on top of each other.
And then
2
here
inches
is
across.
a late planting of green beans that are just starting to pop up here.
Uh-huh.
So that'll be just for fresh eating, not for canning or freezing or anything.
Uh-huh. There's another one right there coming up. Some over there, yeah.
Yeah, so they're just coming up today, so they'll be up here in another couple of days.
Uh-huh.
And then we got all the wall sweet onions and
those things are
storage.
so huge.
Storage onions.
Some of those things are monsters. I mean, those things are big. You need a tape measure to get people the sense of size.
Guy, right? Yeah, some big ones down here. This is a winter storage onion. Look at this.
That's a winter storage onion, and it's that tall.
That big guy there.
Oh yeah, sure enough, you can see by the color of it. But let me see my hand here. So I don't know if you can get a sense of hand size right back here. This is big. That's probably 6.5 inches across or something at least.
And they're all just buttoned up tight to each other.
Yeah, I want to.
They're just banging into each other. You can't get any bigger on the sides or hitting each other.
Look at that. I mean, you can see the size of my shoe. So that gives you a sense of scale. These things are big. Look at that. Look at that onion right there. It's like 7 inches across.
Nice onions.
Yes. It is.
So we need to start harvesting them.
I'd say.
We've pulled a few out just for fresh eating, but we haven't done much yet with them.
Uh-huh.
And then over here we got
Look at those peppers.
Peppers on the pepper trellis.
Wow.
Looks like we're getting some sun scald issues. Looks like you can see here. This is sun scald.
Yep. There's white. Some pale.
So it's not good.
Mm-hmm.
So this side, this gets the afternoon sun.
It's getting a little blasted.
Yeah, it just gets cooking hot.
But other than that,
I could have planted something a little taller next to it to give it a little shade, which I should do next year. Try to remember that.
Yeah, I'm just going to try to get some of these. People can see kind of how thick of a crop you got here. It's really pretty dense.
Yeah, there's a lot of peppers on there.
Let's see here.
And those are mostly Carmen peppers, Italian sweet pepper.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the other side is orange lunchbox peppers.
Yeah. Wow. Just trying to get some of these so people can actually see how fruitful these are.
Yeah, there's peppers everywhere here. Nice big ones.
Amazing how much peppers there are. Yes. Everywhere peppers. I mean, like, they're just thick.
There's
very nice.
3 rows of peppers in that underneath that trellis.
Uh-huh.
And that row over there is orange lunchbox.
And those were the ones that were shorter than everything else before. Now they're caught up and
they've passed them up.
They're actually taller. Yeah, those aren't ripening yet, are they?
No, they were a little later.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple down here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. See?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Man, they're so good.
They're sweet.
So sweet.
Mm.
Yeah. Yummy.
They're pepper sugar bombs.
And then we got 1, 2, 3 plantings of corn here.
Mm-hmm.
You see shorter, and a little taller, and a little taller.
Yeah, I see that.
And then there's 2 plantings over next to it.
Yeah, you can see a little bit.
So I just wanted to have fresh corn clear until frost. So if these little ones don't make it, that's fine. The next crop will. So we should have it right up to frost.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
You can see the graduated height here. I'm going to see if I can grab it from this side here. And maybe get a little bit idea.
This was where the brassicas were growing in those tunnels.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
They were in both of these 2 beds right here.
Mm-hmm.
So we pulled those out, harvested those, planted corn. And there's winter squash. That tall stuff down there is winter squash called Sunshine, which is our favorite. It's a bright orange winter squash.
Some blossoms going on in here.
Here's one, a little squash that's just forming there.
Just a second, I'll see if I can get my foot somewhere over there without stepping on anything. Oh yes, I can see them down there, right down in the
just that
bottom there.
They're not a big squash. They're probably about the size of a volleyball or so. And they're super sweet and dry flesh and bright orange. I don't like the sloppy, wet flesh squash. I like the dry, sweet stuff. And they keep good for the winter. And they make wonderful pies, pumpkin pies.
Yes, they do.
They're really good.
Yeah, they're perfect for that.
And then we got blueberries and the strawberries.
Yeah, how are the blueberries doing? Are they kind of winding down?
We've picked them pretty much all of them. This one.
See that plant over there? I can see it.
This plant.
For some reason.
Just got fried in the sun. It wasn't for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, it wasn't getting the water. The sprinkler was going missing it.
Oh, okay.
And so it wasn't getting as much water as the rest of them. And that's what they do when they get just scorched when it's 107 degrees out here. They just, a lot of times the leaves will just do that.
They'll turn to this weird burnt brown
dark
stuff.
Orangey brown color.
Yeah. And so, what I noticed you just dumped a bunch of mulch, like bark mulch on top of your strawberries.
Yeah, that's a bunch of fir bark, fine. And
I see there's strawberries in there.
Yeah, strawberries. I didn't care about the strawberries. The main thing is the blueberries. And then I just throw the bark on top.
Can I care about the strawberries?
Yeah, you can try it out.
I care about them. Let's see what this looks like. Oh yeah, look at that. Yummy. No, that looks like a perfect strawberry. Look at that one.
Yeah, looks good. Check it out. See how it tastes.
Yeah. So why did you put that fir bark on there?
Well, first I fertilized the blueberries with the fir trowel.
It's Hollycare?
Like that. Hollycare.
Hollycare, yep.
Yeah.
We sell that on our store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I put that in there first, then I put the fir bark fines on top. And the strawberries, you can't kill a strawberry, so they'll just come up through it, and they'll be just fine.
Wow, that strawberry was so sweet.
Good?
Yes.
So
very sweet.
Those are Albion strawberries, day neutral strawberries.
Wow. That one is like a sugar
cube.
Yeah, it was.
So yeah, they look kind of messy right now because I just did it, and it's on the leaves and everything. But they'll just
the water will take it off.
Water and time it'll all, and they'll be just like nothing ever happened.
Yeah. So all you did was the Hollycare. You didn't do the berry care. I mean the berry mix.
I like the Hollycare because it tends to make the soil more acid instead of more neutral.
Oh.
And so I prefer, being that we always have to deal with trying to keep the soil acid.
Yes.
So I use the Hollycare for it.
And it obviously works.
We had a really good crop of berries.
Yes, we did.
Gallons of blueberries off. And then you still see like that bush over there has still got tons of blueberries on it. Just little ones though, so we don't even bother to pick the little tiny guys.
And like I said, you can find both the berry mix and the Hollycare on our website, sutherlandorganics.com.
Yeah.
I'll put a link down in the description below.
And the berry mix is good for your raspberries and strawberries, and you can use it for blueberries too, but the berry mix is especially made for your brambles and strawberries.
If you have a naturally acidic soil or environment, then it would be better to use the berry mix and not the Hollycare. Okay. So if you're trying to push the pH lower, then you want the Hollycare. Yeah, they're doing really good. Pretty tall, nice and lush looking blueberry plants right there.
And the grapes, seedless grapes, are doing really good. There's lots of grapes in here.
Yeah, let's see. Let's take a look at them. What do we got?
Down here on the ground.
Oh yeah, look at that. Nice clumps.
They're just starting to turn color. They got a long ways to go yet before they're sweet and good. But there's 4 different varieties in here. Yeah, 4 different varieties of sweet table grapes.
So you got a row.
And then we got raspberries. They've all been harvested and they're done except for the yellow, the gold ones.
Down on this end?
They're still, down on this end they're still producing.
So you got a few pumping out? Oh yeah, I see some out over there.
Yeah, there's
a few right there.
There's a couple, but it's right in between. And
the main bearing phases? Yeah,
they'll start putting out a lot more here now. They're starting to get some new growth. You can see the old ones that have borne the fruit. And so
dried
off things. Yeah, we just need to pull those out of there eventually.
Look at these pretty purple flowers, guys. What are these, Dad? Do you know?
That's Wisteria.
that's
vine.
pretty.
Really sweet smelling and grows like crazy. You can
Is somebody
see.
supposed to look out that window?
Yeah, somebody's in there.
They wouldn't be able to see out very far.
And the more you cut it, the more it blooms. So you can just whack it way back and it just shoots out beautiful blooms.
Yeah, it's pretty. It smells good too.
Miscellaneous fig tree. I'm not sure if this got any figs on it yet.
Uh-oh. It's one of those fig trees.
I don't see any figs yet on this one. Oh yeah, there's one. Here's one that just started.
Oh yeah, there's a little one right there. Yeah, sure enough.
There's a lacewing. Oops, there he goes. There goes a lacewing.
Yeah, those things make that soft cricketing sound.
So then we come down here to the tomato trellis row, and this plant is really doing good here. It's in, got lots of nice big
Wow, those are interesting.
bicolored
Yeah,
striped tomatoes, orange, red, striped. They're just starting to ripe down here.
Oh, yeah, you got some on this branch over here
See,
too.
like-
Big, huge set of them over here too.
Yeah. So I really like this plant the way it grows. It's very vigorous and very
nice. Look at
healthy.
those.
And that is a.
He has a label somewhere.
No, that one actually didn't end up with a label, and I think it is the Hot Streak. They call it
Hot streak?
Hot Streak. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a new variety.
Uh-huh.
It's a hybrid, so you can't save the seed.
Uh-oh.
But it's
Yeah.
been a really good tomato, and good production and disease resistant. It's been really good. Easy to train up a string.
Yeah.
Then they're just assortment of all kinds of different varieties in here, and they're just starting to turn ripe. The lower tomatoes.
I can see some of those. Let's take a closer look here. Got some down here. Oh yeah, look at these guys. They're beautiful. Nice big ones.
Those are Stump of the World, it's called.
Stump of the world. All right.
Yeah.
So
This is a Torero.
Torero?
It's a hybrid.
oh yeah, we got a few. Come up here. It's not very tall. It's definitely a shorter variety of some
Yeah,
sort.
this one got terminated.
Is that a potato leaf?
No, this one's a potato. This Stump of the World.
Oh, the stump of the world is a
Yeah.
potato. Uh-huh.
And then we've got, well, I just call this an orange slicer, but I think it's actually an orange oxheart, possibly.
Okay.
Um,
Let's see what this one looks like.
but it's got nice orange,
Oh yeah, that's
Tomatoes
pretty.
in
Yeah,
there.
that's a nice big huge tomatoes.
kind of sweet, fruity flavor.
Mm-hmm. Look at them all over there. You can see this one's a big one. That one right there is probably like at least a 1 pound tomato.
Yeah.
That thing's huge. Can you see this, guys, in comparison to my hand? Can you see that in there? I don't know if we can see. That's big tomato. And what do we got here? This is some oxheart type.
This is an orange strawberry. And there's just
A heart. What did you say they called it? A heart tomato or oxheart tomatoes?
This was an oxheart.
This is an
Yeah,
oxheart.
I think it's an oxheart. Yeah.
But this shape, though, on these ones.
Yeah, this is a heart shape,
Uh-huh.
and they're really meaty without a bunch of seeds, and the juice in the seeds. It's just a more solid tomato variety.
Mm-hmm.
This here you got this is the new Big Beef Plus, they call it. I wanted to try the Plus. And it's all right, but you don't have quite the flavor as some of the old heirlooms. There's some red ones back there that are actually ready to be harvested back there.
Oh yeah, sure enough.
And then this is a giant paste tomato, and it's the same as this one here. You can look at these guys here. Here's a big,
Whoa,
nice big tomato.
that's a big tomato, and your hand is not tiny.
Yeah.
Wow,
So,
giant paste.
Yeah, these are really, really good.
Yeah.
And it's
Wow.
very vigorous. It's clear up here, and I've already topped it off because it's just going crazy.
Yeah. So that's what's this kind right here you're saying too?
Yeah, this is another giant
Just
paste
another version, another
Right.
plant of it.
here.
Yeah, they're very big big vine, big stalk to them. They have really thick main.
Yeah, they're more, and they're more of a, all these heart-shaped ones usually are more of a lacy, droopy foliage. They're not like a standard, normal, what you'd call a normal tomato like this. These leaves are hanging way down. It's got this big long leaf and it hangs down.
Yeah, see that? They're kind of ugly, huh?
Yeah, they're ugly.
And versus like this, which is a nice, healthy looking.
A lot nicer looking plant. But they produce beautiful, tasting, wonderful big tomatoes.
Yeah.
And this one here is Kosovo. That's an old heirloom.
Okay, so I see some.
It's another heart. See,
going on up there.
Nice size.
Oh yeah. Sure enough, that's very nice looking ones.
Tomato. This is the hot streak one here. Another one. Tomatoes down there. Some nice ones there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, kind of pretty when they ripen up, that bright orange and red streak. Yeah, and then we got Buffalo Sun, which isn't, just nothing that special, but it's a striped one as well.
I see that, yeah. That's very, very neat. It's fun to have a variety of tomatoes like that. Kind of see what's going on.
Let's see, what's this one? Well, this is the Chef's Bicolor.
Chef's Bicolor?
Yeah, you can see down there some bigger ones. Down there, there's nice. They're starting to cover up.
Let's see if I can go around to the other side and get those.
Okay.
Or down the middle, maybe. Let's see if we can get the big old rig in here, camera rig. Oh, I'm getting snagged on a cable here. Yeah, there you go.
And there's some down in there further, down there.
Yeah. Neat.
So they're ready to be picked too.
So we can
haven't needed them yet.
Here.
And then this one here is another Torero. That's a hybrid. Yeah, smaller beefsteak type. Nothing bigger.
Crazy.
I've tried. This is a new one I've tried this year. I don't know how it tastes or anything. And then of course these grapes are they're just loaded in here everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Hey, see that? They're just grapes everywhere.
You have it back up a little bit, you can see more, yeah.
They're all over, way up there on the other side.
Very, very fruitful.
Yeah.
Yeah, there'll be, you'll have grapes more than you know what to do with.
Yeah, we'll be sharing them.
Look at all these,
and
just everywhere.
Yeah, hanging over.
Look underneath here, that you can really get a better view of how much really is hanging under here. Yeah.
And they're all seedless table grapes. And then we got the beets underneath the cover that we keep the leaf miners off.
Yeah.
And we opened it up last time. Let's open it up again this time and see what's.
It looks like they're getting pretty big in there. I can kind of see a little bit through there. Oh wow. Let's see.
Oh yeah, there's a decent sized beets there.
Oh yeah, there you go. Some nice beet top showing.
And you don't.
And the beets themselves showing.
See the tops? You don't have any leaf miners damage in here.
Oh yeah, looking good.
You see a weed in here, but I never opened this thing up except for garden tours. No wonder there's a little weed in there. So yeah, it's if you want beet greens without bugs, this is the way to do it.
Yeah, I'd say.
And
it's looking good. Can pull that a little bit more light in there.
And you can see this big one back in there too.
Yeah. Looking good.
Anyway, nice way to have some nice beet greens.
Not have a
horrible
leaf miners. I'll damage them all.
Here's the south side of the tomato row, and got cucumbers growing and honeydews to shade so you don't get sun scald on the tomatoes on the south side. Plus you get harvesting cucumbers and honeydews out of the deal. So you can see they're just growing all up here.
Yeah, let's see if I can get over there here.
Makes kind of a
stepping and running anything here.
A block for the sun.
Yeah, it's kind of a natural green sunscreen.
I just picked the cucumbers today.
There's some right here.
There's one here I missed.
Yeah, there's a couple right here.
No, there's no. Yeah.
There's a.
Yeah, that's a funny looking one.
Yeah, look at that
curled.
one. Got a crookneck cucumber.
Yeah.
There's a couple right here. I don't know if
They're not quite ready.
you see that one right there. Is it not one?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah. And here's one honeydew that's in a hammock here so far.
Oh yeah.
And
hammocked up.
There's another one coming up here. Oh no, not there. Here it is, over here. Here's one there, and there's a couple more down there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll get those in hammocks when they get a little bigger. So yeah, it blocks the sun, doesn't cook the tomatoes.
Yeah, that's really neat how that works together. Kind of a companion planting.
And then we got of course, a 30% shade on top to keep it from just the sun beating down on them.
Yeah,
at the very top.
30% shade cloth up there.
Yeah.
Uh huh. Yeah, sure enough.
And
all right.
We got a little more beans over here, green beans, bush beans that we just for fresh eating.
Uh huh.
Cilantro on the seed, but I leave it there for the bees.
Okay.
Pollinators.
Yeah.
And I don't really need the space, so I just let it go.
Mm-hmm.
And that corn's been harvested, so that's been put in the freezer. So that's put away. And then we got potatoes in here that are getting covered up with honeydew melons.
Yeah, I see that.
But they're starting to die back, so they don't really need any more growth, really. I'm not too worried about
So you just leave them under there.
Yeah.
And then take them.
I'll harvest them
When you
feel like it. When I get.
I see a watermelon right there. I saw another big one over there in a different spot. There's a couple there. There's a real big. There's a real big one over there. I saw.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them in there. It's just they're not ready yet, but
right.
They're coming along.
Did you just grow a variety, or what did you grow?
Yeah, I got Crimson Sweet, and then there's a bunch of others. But the Crimson Sweet is kind of their old standby.
Right.
That
super good.
Always turns out good.
Yeah, it is.
And there's another row of potatoes, and there's some cilantro going to seed back there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll probably just let that go to seed for the pollinators.
Uh-huh.
And the beans, we've been picking these beans here for fresh eating. And they've been really good, and lots of them.
They look like they're doing really well.
So
very good foliage, and
they're still blooming.
Some nice blooms going on in them. Some nice beans right there. Nice one right there, and a couple here, but looks like they're keeping up on them.
There's
there it is. There's a
little Crimson Sweet there.
That's what I was looking at.
And there's another different variety here, and I can't remember what that one is.
Uh-huh.
Oops, sorry. That one's supposed to be like up to 40 pounds, this kind here, so we'll see how it does.
40.
It's supposed to be really sweet.
Huh.
And dark red flesh.
Too big to sell in the stores?
Huh?
I mean, they don't grow them commercially because they're just so big.
Yeah, probably. This is another sunshine squash. We'll see what it does. I don't know if it'll survive or if the squash bugs will get it or what, but we'll put it in there and we'll see what happens.
So somebody asked, where did you get your nematodes?
Got from that place it's called, was it Arbico or something like that?
Arbico?
Something like that.
Okay. And we thought that perhaps that had something to do with no squash bugs this year, huh?
We've had squash bugs, but
I mean, a lot, not near
they
as
haven't
much.
killed our plants yet.
Right.
But we have been, we found the eggs that we just showed you on that squash leaf.
Mm-hmm.
And I've found a few. I'll go out here in the morning, and there might be, 2 to 4 squash bugs every other morning or so that I'll kill.
Uh-huh.
And so we're able to keep up with them so far, and the plants are still living. So, I mean, it's better than it's been for years.
And the aphids, though?
The aphids in the greenhouse, no aphids and no whiteflies. It's been great in the greenhouse. It's so nice not having aphids and whiteflies in the greenhouse.
Yeah? Do you think that probably helps the tomatoes do well this year and grow maybe some...
Yeah, it keeps it from rotting as much because they get around the stem where the stress is on the stem when it gets so huge.
Uh-huh.
Then the bugs will get to that, wet flesh.
Right.
It's kind of pulled apart a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And then the aphids and the whiteflies get into there, and earwigs and that kind of thing, and the roly-polies, the sow bugs, they get in there, and it just starts a rotting mess.
Uh-huh.
So without the aphids and the whiteflies is that much less problem. And we really haven't had much problem with the giant tomatoes rotting.
Yeah.
They've been pretty good this year.
Yeah.
Much nicer.
Yeah.
So if they go on sale again, I'll be buying more of them this fall and spraying it again. Because they're really easy to put on. You just hose them on the garden and you're done. And it's a simple fix.
Yeah. That's great.
So yeah, lots of watermelons this year, and then this is the potatoes. 3 rows of potatoes in here, and they're just starting to die back now. They're getting to be ugly looking.
There's your twine that you said that you were gonna do.
Yeah, twine just to keep them so they don't just fall over. I can kind of walk through between it and the watermelons there.
Yeah.
And be able to get back in here without, stomping all over the plants.
Right.
There's a watermelon sitting there.
Oh yeah, I can see that one.
Here's another one here.
Oh, there's actually 2 there, right there by your hand that you just pulled back.
Is there?
Yep.
Oh yeah, one right there.
Yep. There's one there, and then there's another
they
one.
They hide in there pretty good.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, you just never know where they're gonna pop up. You see them. So, yeah, anxious to get some fresh watermelon.
Yeah, that'll be good.
So, I think that's about it for the garden. It's been a good year, very productive so far, and there's still more coming.
All right.
And tomatoes are just coming on, and corn's coming on, everything's coming on. So it's busy, putting it up.
So now that you got the garden right under your nose, and you're right in the middle of it, is there anything that you would do different than what you did this year in growing your produce?
Well, there's always going to be a lot of different things. I never had the same layout in the garden, but if I was doing a lot of watermelons like I am this year, I would like to put maybe a concrete block every 6 feet or so before the vines get up here and growing.
Yeah.
And put a plank across the top of them and do that.
Oh, you mean like an elevated plank?
Yeah. So the vines can go underneath and you can walk in there and without walking on all the vines trying to get the melons out or just checking on them or pulling weeds or whatever.
Okay.
So if you just put a couple rows of blocks and planks in there, then you can just navigate through there and pull weeds, check on melons and look for them and find them, and you're not just stomping on all the vines and hurting them.
Well, that's an interesting idea.
So that's what I would do different on that.
So just plank walkways, elevated plank walkways in your melon patch. Huh. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. Have you seen anybody else do that before?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
And then, we were looking at the sun scald on the peppers.
Right.
Try to remember to put up something a little taller, grow something a little taller on the the west side of it, so that the afternoon sun doesn't just burn them and give them that sun scald.
Yeah.
So just need a little taller plant on that side of it to shade them a little bit, protect them.
Yeah.
Other than that,
plant more carrots?
Did you say plant no carrots?
No, I think I need to get some hearing aids for you, Dad. I said plant lots more.
I need that too. I like the stock panel and the determinate tomato setup.
Yeah.
That's worked good. So I'll probably do that again.
And just twining it up and pulling it up against the stock panel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's done good. I'll obviously don't need to plant near so much celery next year because we've got enough probably last a couple of years out of this batch. So I'll cut down on that. And then just remember to thin things when they need to be thinned instead of, waiting too long. So those, and I also, if you had time and stuff to do it with, put more strings on the potatoes to keep them contained so they're not falling over everything that they're next to.
Right.
These raspberries were growing all over these tomatoes and covering up the sprinklers. And so just the other day I went through there and there's wires that run across, 3 wires that run horizontal across between these posts.
Yeah, I see them.
And tucked all the canes up underneath there. and so that they're not just growing out all over everything.
Right.
And that way you can get through here, and it's not shading the potatoes, and the sprinklers can spray and get where they need to spray instead of being stuck underneath a bramble cane. And so, yeah, just be more timely, and getting those brambles put up would be a good thing to try to remember to be more diligent on. We're always changing, layouts and different places for different things. Not that we need to rotate crops. I don't practice crop rotation, but I'm always changing the amount of different vegetables that I plant. And so that changes layout throughout the summer.
Yeah.
So.
And it'll be interesting to see what kind of yields you get off these potatoes here, because you said that you did kind of 3 different mixes of nutrients.
Yeah.
Amendments.
That'll be really interesting to dig those and see what one did the best.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, you had told me yesterday when you got done doing the corn that you had got an exceptionally good corn crop. You're saying there's very good tip fill and everything.
Yeah, it was really good. It's almost twice as much as what we normally get for that quantity of corn.
Wow.
And the ears were big. They're big around and really filled out nice. Just big, healthy ears. And one interesting thing that we discovered, this one variety is a trial one that we just tried this year. And not a single one of those had a bug on them. All the rest of the vision, they all had, just about everyone had. Now there's maybe 80% that had a little bug on the end of it starting to decay. But with this other bicolored new variety, there is not a bug on any of them. You'd almost think it was GMO or something, because it didn't have a single bug.
I was going to say, it sounds like it's GMO.
Yeah, but it comes from Johnny's Seeds, and they don't sell GMO stuff or any kind of weird thing. So that was an interesting discovery. It was just no bugs whatsoever.
Do you know what the name of the bicolored corn was?
What's that?
Do you know what the name of the corn was?
Yeah, well, I can look it up here. It was right in here. Let me grab if I can find the label again. They label these guys so I know what's what. Let's see, it's about half of this patch here. Oh, there it is. It's called...
Go on a hunt there for it.
It's called Natural Sweet.
Natural Sweet, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was just... And the vision is right next to it. They had 2 out of 3 ears had bugs in them.
Yeah.
But not a single one of these had a single bug.
Okay.
Then we got 3 more new varieties in this other bigger patch that we'll be trying. We'll be curious to see if there's any distinction like that with any of those.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was kind of interesting. That it just, I don't know if it's because of, it could be because of the husk cover on the tip was really tight.
Okay.
And the bugs can't get in.
They just found easier ones to get into.
Yeah. And so, and the vision is, a lot of times it doesn't have a real good cover on the husk on the tip of the ear. And so it's exposed to, bugs.
Right.
A lot more. So that could be the main reason why this particular variety didn't have a single bug.
Yeah, that's great. These are just beautiful corn plant. I mean, the garden did so well this year.
Yeah, everything just loaded with just more than we can deal with almost.
So if you guys want to know more tips on how we amended the corn, there's links for that probably down in the description or up in the top right corner of the video player on the YouTube screen here, and then we'll try to get those. And then there's also videos on how we planted what we amended the potatoes when we planted them with, and then the carrots, of course.
Yeah.
We did let's see, what else did we do? We did a whole pile. We do some onions or garlic. We've done videos on those. Yeah. Most of the vegetables,
everything we've done.
Brassicas, yeah. Most of these vegetables you'll see in our garden tour, you'll see amendment videos for. Now, one thing we haven't done is a very specific video for tomatoes with actual measurements and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So,
and that's one thing I'll mention. Those tomatoes, they could have more fruit on them than what they do because of all the our sample soils that we made for growing lettuce,
Right.
I just dumped it out there on that bed all during the winters. We were testing different soils for our potting mixes and our soil starting
Right.
mixes. So and those are all geared for lettuce, especially so they are more high nitrogen, and you don't want high nitrogen for tomatoes, so it cuts down your production. So that's one of the reasons why those tomatoes could be more loaded with fruit if it didn't have that soil. But I just dumped all that soil on there, and so it's more nitrogen than what it needed.
Yeah.
And not as much potassium or phosphorus as what it should have for tomatoes.
Right.
So.
So that could have just diminished your crop, just output a little bit.
Diminished it and made it more lush, and not as much fruit on it.
Right.
So, but I don't really care because we don't really eat that many tomatoes, and we're all caught up with salsa and all the tomato products. So we don't even need the tomatoes, but you'll end up with a lot of them. So, anyway.
Thank you, Dad.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I really appreciate it.
I garden for you.
You guys for me, and I sell the seeds.
So we did go and give a little show the patio and the pergola that we remember the last walkthrough.
Yeah.
You want to give you a little update on that?
Yeah, let's do.
We got it pretty much done.
This looks neat with all these little lights everywhere.
And
it's all lit up, so nice and cozy.
So
you can see the moon up there. Oh wow, this is kind of cute.
It's
got a hanging basket and
it's mostly out of all reclaimed materials, and you got a fan that supposed to
has a delayed light feature.
Oh, here it is.
There you go.
Turn that light off.
Yeah.
And then you got dimmers on everything, so you can dim it down. And if you really need a lot of light, you can just turn the light on.
Oh wow. Yeah, that really blasts it out.
Brightens it up.
Yeah.
So.
So you got a fan. You got a backlit. Well, kind of bounce lighting up here, kind of.
Yeah, so
a little bit of
recessed lighting.
Recessed lighting. Oh, then you got an exit door on this side.
Yeah, a little more garden space out here. The flowers and whatnot.
Oh yeah, a little decorative.
Yeah.
Bed of
rock wall.
Of stuff.
It's a dwarf pear tree here. So it's just a little place where you can come out and have coffee or tea or
play Pente
or eat a meal out here in the screened-in pergola, so you don't have bugs, flies, and mosquitoes all around. So
yeah, what's going on down here? Is this
that's some corn soak drying. That's good for your kidneys.
I was wondering if Mom was making a new wig.
Green. Yes, you look good green. Huh?
For a ghillie suit.
Oh, then we made a little bee board up here for the little bees.
Oh yeah.
Little
cutter bees.
Yeah, little cutter bees and mason bees.
Yeah.
So they really fill them up. They go in there and they fill all those holes up with their stuff. And there's another one around the corner there. They got all full, so I made a new one. So
make a new one?
The other one was just a scrap of wood that I drilled some holes in. They filled it all full of their stuff. Yeah,
and that gave you the idea to do another one?
Yeah. And the hose is there for water and plants, whatever you need to.
Yeah, I was wondering if what that was is like a practice podium or something?
Podium, yeah, you can be over and preach to the fence. At least I'll just sit and talk back. So yeah, anyway, there's just one of those expandable hoses in there.
Yeah,
that's a good reaches everything. You can go back to the back garden and water.
So you're gonna drag the fireplace out into the middle there, the little fire pit?
Yeah, we'll drag that out in the middle and have a little fire.
Put a little.
It gets cool.
Few chairs around.
Yeah. Got pears on the pear tree here. And they're getting bigger.
Yeah. Yeah, this tree is so tiny, but it has these pears on it.
There.
You couldn't see them over there.
Kind of fun to see that thing go.
Yeah. Even though it's so small and young.
So yeah, I'm glad to have it done, and now I can enjoy it in the evenings and in the mornings.
Yeah, that looks cozy and inviting, I'll tell you that much. Got the moon up there. and the little lights, and you see the moon up there coming up in the sky there.
Yeah. It's a nice atmosphere.
Yeah. Well, that was fun, Dad. It's fun to see the progress of the garden and see how everything's grown and what new stuff you've planted and how it's all coming together.
Yeah.
Hope you guys all enjoyed those tips. Was there anything else you wanted to mention about the garden before we close this garden tour video?
I don't think so. I think we've pretty well covered everything.
Yeah, and then hope you guys enjoyed this little peek at Dad's little pergola that he built. That's a kind of a fun little retreat area. Maybe stick a few chairs in there and play some games.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to do that in the future. And warm our toes around the little fire or something like that.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Hey, if you guys liked the video, please give us a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And remember, if you want to support our channel and get more videos, you can become a member on our channel here for a small fee, and that will help us have more time to make more videos for you. Or you can go to our Patreon page and support us there too. They take less of a chunk than YouTube does, so it's actually more ends up in our pocket if you support us through Patreon. So we really appreciate all of you that are our supporters already. Thank you very much. It makes this possible. And an even better way to support our channel is to go to our store,
SutherlandOrganics.com.
Yeah, SutherlandOrganics.com. And what can you find there, Dad?
Just about everything you need to grow stuff like we grow it. All the fertilizers, amendments, and seeds, and all that stuff.
All the same stuff that we use in Dad's garden and in my garden. You can find it all there at SutherlandOrganics.com. And we got about between 30 and 40 different organic soil amendments, and starting a seed starting mix that's gotten a lot of rave reviews and good performance.
And potting soil.
That we've developed, and potting soil. So enjoy those. There's also a bunch of your
giant tomatoes
seeds. Yeah. So you can go on there and type in 9.44 or 8.16 and some of those other seeds. There's crosses of some of our world record ones. We're going to be releasing some
bigger ones.
But
yeah.
In the near future.
Yeah.
Yep. So keep an eye out for that. If you haven't seen it yet, hey, watch our video on our giant tomatoes. Dad just blew through a couple more world records a couple weeks ago. And I think, what are we at? Is that 4?
Yeah, 4 world records.
4 registered world records this year. Yeah. So that's not counting all the other ones that he's done in the past. But anyway, if you guys like that kind of thing, check it out. There's a lot more on our channel. Let us know if there's other questions you have about gardening or that kind of thing. We've thought about doing some raised bed stuff, but it's getting kind of at the end of the season now, and we probably really will be doing that more beginning of next season. But between now and next season, we're working on some organic hydroponics. Been doing that and refining that. I have, and been keeping track of our yields, and it's been kind of fun. We're using the same stuff we use in the soil.
Yeah.
So the same amendments. It's working out pretty good. Good produce and pretty good yield, I think, anyways, for what we invest into it. So it came in. We ran the numbers actually earlier today.
Yeah.
Like on how much power we used with the heat mats and the lights and the water pump, and let's see, what was it, one other thing? The fans.
Yeah.
And we ran the numbers, figured out our power cost and then our amendment cost, and we came in about half of the cost of store-bought organic lettuce.
Yeah.
Right? And then we came in about the same price of the little cherry tomatoes.
Yeah.
Organic store-bought cherry tomatoes. So, yeah, it was pretty exciting. But hey, they're a lot better for you.
Yeah, of course. we know what's in it.
Right. There's not a bunch of garbage in it, or just quote organic stuff.
Or
it's not
picked green.
Supposed to be. Yeah. As you know, there's a lot of things that they approve for organic hydroponics or organic farming that aren't really the greatest at all. So we don't use any of those here.
Yeah.
We use natural organic minerals, rock dusts, and then animal, like poultry feathers, that kind of feather meal, and also like fishbone meal and
kelp.
Lots of those kind of natural products. So anyway, I guess that wraps up this video. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. And always remember, Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me.